What's up, world, and welcome to our show, Cuzzo Convo. We're your hosts, Renaissance Ronnie
and MoLuvlee. We're here to have an open dialogue about all things Black reality TV, highlighting positivity and giving out real life accountability checks.
So grab your seat and whatever you need, because we about to dig in.
What's up, Cuzzo? So we are back with another spotlight scene, and this scene is with Erana and her son Jayson. I love me some Jayson, but let's jump on into the scene, and let's hear what Mr. Jayson has to say.
The lady at doors, because I know you bugging me like every single day, and I had to submit another part to the application.
Oh my God.
I know, it's been taking forever. Little weeks and months, right? But now that they got the information they need, they're gonna make a decision real soon, okay? What do you plan on doing at the school as far as learning?
Like computers and...
Computers?
I mean, I want to work for Apple and...
Oh, you want to work for Apple? See, this is news to me. I didn't know that.
You talking about y'all... You think I can't do business with y'all because I have a visually impairment?
I never said that.
Well, he said that.
Who said that? Your dad?
Yeah, it makes me feel kind of like bad. Like, everybody else is doing things on their own. Like, just because I have a disability, that don't mean I can't do stuff. You just got to do it differently. If you're blind, you have to do it differently. You want me to do DJ school, like...
What's this I hear you got a love for music? Is that real?
See, my father, he wants me to do a DJ.
Okay.
So you feel like your dad is pressuring you to go to DJ school?
Forcing me to do it.
Well, we don't want you to be forced to do anything. Jayson was really into music when he was in like 7, 8, 9 years old. And I think his dad is looking at back when Jayson was a child. Jayson's not a child anymore. We can't just put Jayson in things. Jayson now has a voice of his own. He's 21. He's an adult.
I really don't really feeling that. I'm focused on life stuff.
So if you don't want to do the DJ school, you don't have to. We can let your dad know. You can tell him.
You can tell him because he's going to pressure me to do it.
He's not going to pressure you to do it. He just doesn't know that you don't want to do it.
My mother really wants me to tell him. I want her to do it because if I tell him, he's going to get an attitude.
We're going to have a family dinner. We're going to have Brittany come over. Hopefully your brother is available and he doesn't have to work. And of course your granny and your dad. So
Child, listen. I love Jayson. One thing that if there's gonna be anybody real on this show, it's gonna be him, because he gonna let you know how he feels, whether it's a yay, nay, or indifferent. Okay. So, yes, I am Team Jayson on this. Listen, parents, you have to be very, very careful, especially if you are a parent to any child that has, whether it's a learning disability, a physical disability, on the spectrum, autism, whatever it is. We have to be careful about how we show up for our kids, and especially when our children become adults. It is a shame that he didn't have something like Adores earlier, because the fact that he is the fact that he is 21 years old, there should have definitely been a program that he was a part of that was able to teach him skills to be able to be independent, and then whatever field that he was interested in going to. So, hey, Apple, listen, y'all want to go ahead and get Jayson on your roster, baby, because he is definitely, you can definitely tell that he will be a hard worker. He is a confident individual in spite of his disability. And I love that. I love that. I love that. And this is the one thing that I will say as far as, when we're looking at positives in Black reality TV, we've never seen this, and I'm grateful that Erana and Jamie, are allowing for their son to not just be in the background. Like, yeah, we have a child that has a disability, but y'all need to talk to him or whatever. So, so I am definitely grateful. Excuse me. I don't know what is going on. I need some tea or some water, honey. So I'm grateful that we get to see Jayson, and I am rooting for him to speak up to his daddy and stand firm on it, because Jamie or Raina or Granny or Brittany or little Jamie, nobody can stop what he is destined to do. Right. And so if he is into the computers, you saw Granny walk into that room and say, I need help with my Apple Watch. And he was into it. He was, he knew how to fix Granny's watch, being a visually impaired individual. So I'm here for it. I am here for it. And I really just hope that Jamie will really support him in any of his endeavors that he desires to do, and to not sit in a place where he is, like Quick said, trying to live a dream that maybe Jamie desired through his son, right? And because again, Jayson's giving it to us real and raw and funky, baby, okay? He literally was like, nope, this is what my dad wants me to do. And he said it several times. So I believe it. I believe it, and I believe him that it's dad that is definitely has pressured him to pursue a career in music, because he wants him to be a wonder. And I'm saying a wonder, and I just thought about Stevie Wonder, Stevie's big, right? So Ray Charles was big. They were all musical geniuses, musical legends. So that's what Jamie probably wants to see, a DJ that is visually impaired, and he wants his name to go down. So he wants great, but just because you may want great or you see that in your children, again, doesn't mean that that's their route and that's their purpose. So we just have to be okay with that. But okay, cuzzos, I am going to be out. So you guys let me know in the comment section, hey, do you push your children? If you have children, do you push your children to do the things that you see that they may have an interest in? And when you do that, and then when they start to show signs of not being interested, do you decide, all right, well, let me pull back. That's it. Like, one thing I would say that I love what my mom did is, when I was into dance, I started dance at the age of 2. And so when I started dance, my mom always came to me and she always checked in before we signed up, because dance school was expensive, and so she's like, do you still want to do this? Do you still want to do this? And I would be like, yes. And I remember one year when my body started to change, I started to get breasts, and I began to look nothing like the girls in my dance studio. And I fell to it was a lot I was insecure, like very, very insecure that I just was growing the way that I was growing. And my mom said, okay, what are we signing up for this year? I said, I want to drop ballet. And she was like, you want to drop ballet? I said, I do. And she was like, why? I said, I don't look like those girls in my classroom. I don't feel confident. And she said, okay, well, what do you want to do? I said, I will do hip hop, and I will do jazz, and I will do tap. And she said, okay. And my mom did not go back and forth with me about it. She just asked one good old time. And when I told her that I was done, I was done. And so that's what we have to realize as parents, is that we need to support our children when they say they're done. It can't be the whatever goes on in my household, if I'm paying for it, if I'm investing, if I'm whatever. We cannot do that, because then you have, which seems so, because if you listen to Jace, child, he wants this doors program to come in because he feels like he is stuck. He feels like he is just stuck, and that he is living the life that his parents want him to live, not the life that he wants to truly live. And even to the point of, I guess he even wants to be in some form of business with the family. And he's saying that y'all told me no, I can't be in business with y'all. So, and Erana's like, well, no, I didn't say that. So, and I believe Erana, she most likely didn't say that. It was Jamie who was like, no. So, again, just parents, listen to your babies. And when your babies are no longer babies and they are trying to navigate in this world as independent adults, you just need to support them for what it is. And of course, legally now. We ain't talking about, no, hey, mom, I want to be a drug dealer. Like, no, we ain't talking about that, obviously. But anything that is, legal and it's something that they truly have a passion for, you support them. Even if you don't feel like it's what you had in mind for them. So, yeah. But all right, cuzzos. And we are out. See you in the next one. Peace.